PLA was just little bit too late to get to Tibet. When PRC founded in October 1949, the civil war was still going on in China. PLA was busying to fight GMD troops in south part of China. In December 1949, Mao, for the first time in his life, went abroad, to visit Moscow. He stayed there till February of 1950, he met with Stalin. It was during the meeting, Stalin suggested to Mao, PLA should march into Xinjiang and Tibet as early as possible. Xinjiang is easier. PLA rented Soviet transporters to send troop from air, so whole Xinjiang was under PLA control much sooner. Tibet is much more difficult. For the urgency, original plan was to send PLA from Xinjiang to Tibet, but then PLA realized it was too difficult to do. Mao did not wait for him to get back to China from Soviet, but from Moscow he directly telegrammed Deng Xiaoping, who was with his 2nd PLA Army Group in Sichuan at the time, to send his 2nd Army Group to march into Tibet as soon as possible. But there was no road, and need to fight Tibet local military too. PLA destroyed whole 7,000 Tibet army at Chengdu battle in October of 1950, and kept marching into Tibet, reached Lhasa at October of 1952, but it was still too late, for Indian Army occupied Tawang in February of 1952. Tawang is still very far from Lhasa with about 500 km with no road at the time. Geologically, Tibet cannot be freed by anyone, but controlled by China. The reason is very obvious, just as a look of a map. To the east, it has about 1,000 to 2,000 kilometers to major cities of China, the huge buffer zone. To the west, from Hindu Plain, it needs to climb 4,000 to 5,000 meters to get to Tibet, so we assume, PLA is very weak, and IA is very strong, and IA occupied Lhasa, but IA needs to keep the transport and supply line for sustaining the almighty army. Only this it is not affordable task. So free Tibet can only be dream. Keep it as it is God's will, nothing can change it.